Hello everyone. I am so glad you have joined me today. I love sharing my ideas with you and I hope I inspire you with today's creation. And here it is. Isn't it so cute in navy? Who would have thought one color and one stamp set could create such a great card? And I did the inside in the envelope. Join me in the craft room and I'll show you how. For today's card, I have to use Accented Blooms and Night of Navy. I'm specifically using this image and the hello. I have my Night of Navy ribbon, Night of Navy ink. I have 2 pieces of Whisper White. They're the same size, 4 by 5 1/4. My card base is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. I have my envelope. I'm going to be using some of the Night of Navy gingham ribbon. I have a blender pen, and I'm going to do some glycerin coloring. So I have glycerin and a block to put it on, and this is the pen that I use for glycerin. So the first thing I need to do is I need to take one of my Whisper White cards and my Night of Navy ink pad, and I'm going to stamp this on the front of my card. Like so. And I'm just going to give it a few minutes for the ink to transfer. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take and I'm going to put a drop of glycerin and some Night of Navy ink on my block. And I'm not going to color all the flowers in. What I'm going to do is I will color some with, some I'm going to color with Wink of Stella, which will cause it to bleed, or should, and some I'm going to color with the glycerin, and some I'm going to leave so I can get some variety. Let's do this one. And if you want a lighter color, pull just a small piece of, a little bit of the blue Night of Navy out, and see how it's lighter. So that's how you can get different shades. I gotta pull some more out. So, all right. I think I'm going to leave this one white. I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to do it darker. I'm not going to do the center. You've got to have some contrast. And the reason I'm using the glycerin to do my coloring is it doesn't leave, it's a smooth, it goes on smooth, so there's no lines from your blender pen. So that's something to think about. If you've got something you want to color in and you don't want lines. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those. I'm going to pull it way out again and do these light. And I'm just gonna I need a little bit more to finish this one up. All right, when you use your blender pen, you want to make sure you clean it as much as you can. You want to get that color out. It'll stain it, but if you get the color out, it won't bleed into your next project. So I just take and scribble it. See, that's clean. That's clean now. That's clean. Oh, I've got a spot right there that's got some ink on it. Okay, and I'm just going back and forth. So I've got it clean. So make sure you do that. Now that one I'm going to leave white. I'm going to move this to the side. I'm going to take my wink of Stella, and hopefully this will bleed just a little bit up here, but if not, it'll still be different. And there is a little bit of bleeding going on. Yeah, just a little bit. Now let me do the other half. And I'm just gonna go over it. And there I have it. Not bad. Oh, I forgot. You need to do your blender pen or your glitter pen also. Make sure it runs clear. If not, you'll have a blue one. All right, so I'm going to set this aside because there's just enough to it. I forgot scrap paper. And I forgot the punch. All right. Now I've got Night of Navy. And there's something on there. There, I got it. Now I'm going to ink this up. And I'm going to pull it. I've got okay. I'm going to give that a few minutes because there's air bubbles. All right, there's one left. Oh, come on. One little one right there. There, I got it. All right, now I'm gonna stamp it. I think it'll work. I'll find out. Let's see if you see it when I do it. So I'm going to use the punch and punch it out. And then I'm gonna put this on with dimensionals, but I want to see if it works. Oh yeah, it's okay. You need some contrast. If you don't have it, it doesn't look right. All right, let me get my ribbon in. And I need to find my tear and tape and ribbon scissors. All right. That should be dry because it sat for a while. And I'm going to use yucky scissors to do my cutting of my tear and tape. Make sure you have several pairs of scissors. You want one pair of scissors that you use to cut paper, and I need to clean mine because it's pretty nasty. You need a pair to cut ribbon, and you never cut ribbon with your paper scissors, and you never cut paper with your ribbon scissors. And then you need just a cheap pair to cut your like sticky stuff. If you get one that has the non-stick blades, that's great. But you know, if you don't have that, then just buy a cheap pair till you can find a coupon to use to get the ones, because they're expensive, the non-stick blades. They're great, but they're expensive. All right, that goes on there. Make sure you sandwich your ribbon in so that it doesn't come out. I had one of my ladies say that they saw this tip from me and they've been doing it ever since because their ribbons were always coming loose. Well, you've got to sandwich it in. All right, now for some glue. Okay, and it's ready to go as long as I put it on the right way. All right. Oh, this is going to be a pretty card. For some reason, it's not cooperating. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now I'm going to tie my bow. And I want a really pretty bow on there. And once I get my bow, I'm going to cut my ends. And now, this side's better. It just looks nicer. I can pull it in a little than that side. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put a glue dot on the left side of the knot in the back and a glue dot on the right side of the knot in the back. And I'm going to put that right there. Now I can put on my sentiment. You can tell that ink is really juicy because it kind of curled the paper. I need to store that one upside down. All right, there. Take off my backs. All right, now I'm going to make sure I put this on the right way. And it goes on like so. And there you have it. And I did the inside in the envelope. Let's see what we're going to do next week. I always mix this up. I'm always looking at the ceiling when I draw these, so I don't know. Okay, Dandelion Wishes. Okay. And let's see what color we're going to get. And I have Mary Merlot. Ooh, that could be fun. If you like my project, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel using the button below. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I love them, and I answer them. I also have a Facebook group where I do a Facebook Live on Thursday evenings. Check out Facebook and find Creations in Paper and join the group. If you do not have a demonstrator, I would love to be your online person. Send me a message and I'll help you out. I hope you will join me next week when I do Dandelion Wishes in Mary Merlot. Have a great day.